You know
I
this
guess you
stuff.
kicking the intro.
So we were playing First Descendant earlier.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Go on.
And it's like, so we're standing in like this little kind of pit area, and there's enemies coming. They're like enemies everywhere. So we fighting. It's getting heavy. This nigga shouts out, "They coming up top! They coming up top!" I said, "Would you rather them come down below?" Nigga almost died.
Broke the party. Broke the party.
Ladies and gentlemen of the lunch table, I just would like to let y'all know that I had nothing to do with this fuckery this time. This is not me. You know, they always like to put that shit on me like I'm the menace, but no. Just
You
want
are
to
the
throw that
menace.
out there.
You are the menace.
No. I just want to throw that out there. I had nothing to do with that. That's it.
Sir,
I was at a
sir,
family
you are.
barbecue, Captain. Hey. Why with the larceny? Sir, the show just started. You spreading the
that's it.
bullshit already?
We don't start till I kick the intro. Kicking the intro. This nigga sitting there telling that bullshit. This coming from the same mouth that said, I smell random meat. That one broke the party too.
Wait. You confession time. Confession time. And this is sad. This is really
shit.
This is really fucking sad. So all
Los,
those
you need to
times,
come back to Xbox.
no, I
Come back
really
to
do.
Xbox.
Okay, so all of those times that I tell you that I don't have a filter and I don't be remembering shit, I mean that. Please tell me I didn't say that and you were talking about Dalen said that.
No,
Please don't tell me
that was
Okay,
Dalen. That was Dalen.
Good.
Because it was three of us. We were missing a fourth. And we got a random. This nigga talking about I smell random meat. What? And then bongos come out of nowhere. Things you hear at a Diddy party.
Damn.
Oh, bongos are part of the crew now. GTA 6. Part of the crew now.
Okay. Oh, that is fucking disgusting. Okay.
Things you hear at a Diddy party.
That's fucking nasty work.
Oh my god.
But it's not wrong. But it's not wrong.
He's out of line, but he's right.
No, yeah. Extremely inappropriate. Like, sir, my ears feel violated behind that, but okay. I guess that's how the victims of hearing said random meat at Diddy parties feel. Like, I did not expect to hear that. You walking down the hall, you hear a fucking odd scene going on in the next room.
Hey, Los, can you imagine if the First Descendants party chat was broke like that other game we was playing? The random jumped in and you was talking shit and the random could hear you, but we couldn't hear them. Remember that?
I think it was GTA. Actually. That's fucking hilarious. Of course I remember that shit. And I need people to understand that when you join parties, this is what you get. I mean, I established that Xbox is a racist ass place when I first got there. I already knew what was up. So I don't expect nothing but the worst.
Oh my god. Yeah, GTA 6, like pretty much, like I was telling my boss when it come out, he was like, you need a day off? It's like, oh, okay, he with the shits. Oh, I'm gonna be off it once the online opens up, I'm gonna be off.
I'm extremely jealous of the fact that your boss said that shit. Let me try that shit with the post office. They gonna laugh in my face.
This the same dude that took the day off for Warhammer?
Ew.
Yeah.
It's a whack ass game, but okay.
Warhammer came out. He took the day off. Hey, that was a beautiful ass game though. Don't you seen them cutscenes? Oh my god.
No, I don't buy into cutscenes on games because usually if that's the best part of the game, like fucking, I will die on the hill that Asura's Wrath was a trash ass game. I
Who?
don't give Asura's Wrath.
Oh, Asher.
Ashura, whatever the fuck you want to
Yeah,
call this whole nigga. That shit was ass. But the cutscenes was amazing. So no, I don't buy any cutscenes for
What do you mean
games
the game?
anymore.
The game. I actually downloaded that. I just haven't played it yet. What do you mean his ass?
Exactly what I said. It's ass, sir. Sir, the game is nothing but quick time events. That's literally all you're gonna be doing all
Oh, so
game. It's a bunch of
you're
quick
not
time
free
events.
fighting? You're just
Not
not
for the
free
most
fighting?
part, no. I mean you do, but not for the most part, no. And if that's the gist of your game, where's the fun?
Yeah.
I'm button mashing for real. I'm good. I'm good.
I was
So
looking
no.
for some God of War type shit.
You won't be getting it with that. Speaking of God of War type shit, and I know this is probably don't correlate at all, but it made me think of it. You heard about your boy Roman Reigns? That'd be a good segue to our first topic. Why this nigga might be starring as Akuma in the Street Fighter live action?
I did hear about that.
Nigga. Yeah.
I was seeing
gotta
more about the rest of
watch
the
that.
cast too. Like it looks like it
I
might
gotta
be a
watch
pretty good cast.
Yeah, nigga, I saw that they might be using Jason Momoa as Blanca. Dog.
Curious.
If they do that shit, they really trying to hit this one out the park. Now that'll be a live action Street Fighter movie for your ass.
Speaking of live action Street Fighter,
it better not be a Green Lantern.
Guess what I was watching yesterday?
It better not be Green Lantern.
Street Fighter.
I wanted to say that because he said Green Lantern. I wanted to call back to it too, but that is the worst shit.
Wait. Are you talking that early '90s Street Fighter movie? Please tell me you're talking about the end.
Raul Julie.
No, that shit is ass cakes.
That's like watching the first and second Ninja Turtles movies again.
Hey, whoa. Easy, sir. Easy. Nigga, I could watch the first and second Ninja Turtles without a problem. No.
I can watch it, but I have problems.
No, without a problem. Even
one of them is Vanilla Ice.
Inside. Nope. I love Go Ninja, Go. Are you fucking kidding me? Right before Super Shooter, you out of your goddamn mind. You out of your goddamn mind. You done lost it. Vanilla Ice killed that shit. You done lost it, sir.
Breakdancing and fighting.
I was good with
what's his name?
I was good with everything. Toka and Razor.
Yeah.
I was good with everything but Vanilla Ice.
Nigga, he made a dope ass track for the Ninja Turtles.
That track was trash.
That shit
was fire.
Oh, what are you talking about? For Ninja Turtles, that shit knocks for real.
Ninja.
Rock. Ninja. Rock.
You
ain't I want you.
Hated nothing. That shit was trash.
Nah, dog.
If it was trash, it was trash.
It wasn't. Nigga, Street Fighter live action was trash.
That shit was hot garbage, man.
That shit was beyond.
That was actually a one and done.
It really was.
Anybody that went back to there a second time, they're just psychopaths.
Yeah, it was.
You know what though? I'll watch it if it's on just for reasons. Just because I'll be like,
YouTube exists.
Streaming
services exist. It's never going to be on for me.
I will go on YouTube and watch that. I think it was a fan made Street Fighter based on the story of Goken, Akuma, Ken, and Ryu. I will watch that shit 100 times over before I go back and watch Jean-Claude Van Damme play.
That's not a fan made. That's an actual production.
It was fire.
That's actually fire. There's actually
a place you can
still watch that. Those were movies actually.
And that shit go hard in the paint. I'd much rather watch that than that bullshit. My nigga Ken did a dragon punch without leaving his feet.
No, that
all he did was spin.
So that's the crazy part, right?
Why did you bring that up? Why did you dredge that fucking memory up? Why did you do that?
Because I am a Ken fanboy. I have been a Ken fanboy since Street Fighter 2. And I'll be damned if my favorite character do some bullshit like that for his signature move. That's the same as Goku in that goddamn live action doing his bum ass Kamehameha.
No. You know what the fuck that's the same as? That's the same as fucking Busta Rhymes doing a spin kick. Yes, you hit my trigger, I hit yours. That's how it feels.
Listen, if we're gonna bring up Ken's uppercut, we have to bring up Ryu's camera
Don't you
flash
do that.
Hadouken.
Don't you do that. Don't you do that. That
We
little
got
that LED flashlight in his hand.
we gotta bring up
I'd rather have him with his bullshit Jubilee Hadouken than anything that happened
Nigga
than
called it.
anything
No,
else.
you shut the fuck up. He
no,
called it
no.
a Jubilee Hadouken.
That's what
Holy,
the fuck it was. That's what the fuck it was.
oh my god.
This nigga had about 5
Oh my
fireflies in his
God.
hand and then opened it and said Hadouken. All right. No.
So I
Nigga
honestly don't acknowledge the only Street Fighter movie I acknowledged from back then was the animated one. God damn, Los, what your screen is fucked up. Oh, the blob got him. Something got him. Oh, there he is.
What are you
That's not cool,
talking
though.
about?
That's not cool. That's horrible.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Did we just see the ring? What the fuck was that?
No, bro. On Kami,
You to death. This nigga said on Kami.
wait, y'all never heard me say that?
No, hell no.
Nigga said on Kami. Oh,
Holy
shit.
shit.
Oh,
The
shit.
fucked up part is all I thought about was Mr. Popo.
Word to Dende. Yo.
No. Your screen.
Los.
Hold on, Dell. Your window and your window alone got fuzzy.
Really? So
And I was waiting on Dalen to say,
did it
ask
happen
me
again?
what the fuck I'm talking about. No.
No.
No, it didn't happen
It
again.
was
Okay.
Random.
Madeline left the yard.
Nah, nigga, I'm gonna keep it right here. We're gonna test this theory again. I feel like the niggas in the paranormal activity movies who be calling out to the ghosts,
And why are you
recording them.
doing it? Why are you doing it?
I don't know, because I can't stop
Why?
myself. I don't know.
It's like instant black card revokage. Revokage isn't even a word.
No, I gotta stop that. I gotta stop that.
What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm not provoking shit. Nigga, I will
Wait.
leave my kids.
So
where they stand.
jumping back. We're not gonna talk
That's
about
it.
Guile's razor kicks.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We're not gonna talk about the psycho crushing.
I was about to bring that up next. Because my nigga dad levitated. Yeah, he looked more like Raiden than Bison. Doing that shit. That looked exactly like what he was doing.
You know
That's
what makes
exactly
me
the
mad?
fucking-
Speaking of that, why Raiden never did that move in Mortal Kombat. Raiden never did his "Aye, Babale."
He did. I could have sworn he did. He just didn't make that dumbass sound. I believe he did. In the second one, in
No. Are
Annihilation.
you talking to new? Yeah, he did.
In Annihilation, yeah.
He
When
did.
he turned himself to immortal. Yeah, he did that dumb shit then. He just didn't go.
No, we never saw it in the new Mortal Kombat movies.
Because Raiden ain't. Did Raiden fight in a new Mortal Kombat movie?
No.
I didn't think so.
Mm-mm.
I didn't think so. Well, I still can't wait for the next one. Yay.
Oh man, I can't wait for that second one.
Dirty biscuits.
Is it
Dirty
even in
biscuits.
production?
It should be.
I think
Yeah,
it's still casting.
I believe it is.
They
Hey,
just
speaking of shit in production, did you know that Sinners got a 7-movie contract? There's about to be a Sinners universe.
That's insanity.
Nigga. And the 7th movie is going to be Sinners Part 2. They got movies about the fucking vampire. About I think they're gonna do what Smoking Stack was doing in Chicago. I think like they got a whole thing about to be planned out for this shit. When I tell you I'm here for it, motherfucker, I am here for it. I think I'm down for anything Ryan Coogler does.
Yeah. Oh man, speaking of Ryan Coogler, are you guys looking forward to Ironheart? You gonna watch?
Oh fuck yeah,
Okay.
fuck yeah. I'm kind of mad they didn't get Ryan Coogler to produce, to direct the Blade movie. I feel like Ryan Coogler and Mahershala Ali would have murdered that fucking movie. But we don't get to have nice things. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We don't get to have good things. Like that's a hard pick.
Wait. Here's why it didn't happen. And ladies, this is jokes. Please don't come for me. It's because Michael B. Jordan was busy.
Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan is kind of like Batman and Robin at this point. Like,
No, I'd say Batman and Superman.
okay, that's fine. I didn't feel right calling either one of them niggas Robin, but you get what I was going for. So yeah, Batman and Superman is fine.
Mhm.
That's fine. That's fine. I still
Shit,
think
at this
them two
point, pretty
niggas
much
would've did
anything
great.
that man touched just is platinum.
Yeah. Between Ryan Coogler and Jordan Peele, our black directors is really killing shit right now. I mean, there's only two names to name, but fuck if they ain't doing great.
Well, no, because there's more. Because like even Michael B. Jordan, he directed that show, Raising Dion, which was actually a pretty good little joint. That was him. He actually did some directing.
I forgot about that.
He did some directing in Sinners. He directed Creed 3.
Oh, I didn't see Creed. I gotta watch that series. I didn't
I gotta
watch
see.
any
I
of them.
haven't watched 3.
3 was actually pretty good. It was way more emotional than 1 and 2.
But the Rocky series is meant to be emotional anyway.
I'm
Yeah,
so
but-
sick.
So don't get me wrong. 1 and 2 were emotional, but 3 was just more kind of like hit home just because of the story.
Yeah.
The story they told. It was kind of like, and if you grew up, you've had a moment like this where you had to do something like this, and then when it's all said and done, it's like, you know what? Yeah, I could have did this, and when you watch it, you're gonna be like, okay, I get it. But the fighting choreography and like some of the shots they did, that man went stupid with that camera, especially when him and Jonathan Majors was had they match. Yeah, good directed.
Yeah, I got it queued up. I just never went and watched it.
He
Probably
even,
watch it tomorrow.
he even did an anime reference in that fight.
Who? Jonathan Majors or?
So there's a part in the fight where it's like
Oh, motherfucker.
they do this thing during the fight where when the fight happens, everybody in the stands goes away. It's just Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Majors, middle of the ring, bottom
in the
cell,
zone.
in the zone. Well, there's one point where Jonathan Majors punches Michael B. Jordan in the stomach, and you kind of see his back, like you see him kind of, yeah, you see it in his back.
Yeah, that's a legit anime moment.
Yeah.
I'm mad they did that. Why can't I find my goddamn filters? Like, this is wicked. I just had this shit. Any
So
accord.
I derailed the original segue, but the original segue was
Yes. I was just thinking the same thing. Yeah.
Sad news. For those of you who are wrestling fans and you have not heard the news, WWE has ended Ron Killing's, aka R-Truth's contract. So when his deal is up, he will be leaving the company. Don't know when his deal is up. I don't know if this John Cena match was his last thing or if he has like some time left on it. But yeah, he's done after this.
That's a bull across the board.
What
Two
if?
thumbs down.
What if? Because I don't know if it was Los that said this shit. I don't know which one of y'all said this shit. But what if? What if his contract is up at the beginning of the year? And what if he ends up taking the belt from John Cena and walking out like, nah, I'm the real last champion?
It'll never happen. I can't even fathom that shit. I can't even fathom that. Not R-Truth. Not him of all people, no.
And I take everything dirt sheets say with a grain of salt, but supposedly,
well, no, he go ahead.
And I was gonna say supposedly this situation with him is not sitting well with many people in the locker room, as it shouldn't, honestly, because it's R-Truth. That's like somebody slapping your favorite. That's like somebody slapping the neighborhood uncle. You gonna have to get got.
So what? This is just headcanon. So what? Did he do something wrong during the match with John Cena? Was he not supposed to be doing his moves? Like what's the purpose? Because this dude, this is one of the most loyal WWE dudes. So why give him a match, big match, and then let him go?
Yeah.
I really think it was just so they decided not to renew his contract or his deal.
But either way, like he's one of the funniest assets y'all can have. Like he's one of the best entertainers you got, seriously. And he can still move in the ring like he did 20 years ago. So it still begs the question of why.
Who knows?
It's mind-boggling, isn't it?
It's
It's totally mind-boggling. It's put your mind in a bottle. You just don't understand it. And I am lost behind it because, like y'all said,
Time out. I know you know that real word, don't you?
it's mind-boggling. What?
Tell me you trolling. Tell me you trolling. Don't make me end my brotherhood over a word.
Oh, Jesus
I'm not
Christ.
trolling. I'm copying Will Ferrell. You never heard him say that.
No.
Yes, I'm copying Will Ferrell. He said that shit. That's where I got it from. Nigga said, tell me you know. You just put me in a glass case of emotions. I don't appreciate it. I don't appreciate
shit.
it. Yes, sir. Like I said, mind bottling, and that's where we at. That's where we at right now.
It bothered him so much.
That nigga pulled the emergency brake. Like, nigga, the car was going. What are you doing? we was going down the road.
Oh shit!
I
Now we in the ditch.
I almost went full Nino on you.
Oh my god!
I was gonna take you up to the roof and shed a tear.
And Mama Brothers keeper.
Yo, why did I hear they trying to do that as a series?
New Jack City?
Like, who asked for that?
I don't know, and I don't think they should touch that. Leave that the fuck alone. Hey,
So
I heard they doing a series for it.
So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. I would do New Jack City as a series, but hear me out.
You already know it's about to be some shit when a nigga start with that.
Hear me out. That's like, with all due respect. You about to say something disrespectful.
No. It would be a series, but it would be like, say like hour some change long episodes, but it would be like almost little short movies about different types of New Jack City stories, but not necessarily related to Nino Brown or anything like that. It would just be something along those lines. Just like random little tales that, and here's why I say this, right? Again, hear me out. There's a bigger picture here.
I'm waiting to see.
You could get different types of black writers. Each black writer come up with a different story for the episode of that season. And again, it'd just be something related to something drug, takeover, card, anything along those lines that fell in the vein of New Jack City.
So let me correct myself. It's done. It's a Netflix series. It's going to be slated for release in August 2025 with Sterling K. Brown and Mahershala Ali starring in the lead roles.
I could get behind that.
I feel like I'm kind of sick of prequels, man. Like,
is it a prequel or?
The series follows the rise of Nino Brown and his Cash Money Brothers crew as they control the city's syndicate drug market.
Called it. Fucking called it.
But we saw that in the movie.
We really did. We saw that come up. It was the end of it come up, but we saw that come up.
Yeah, we basically saw him create the CMB, but he was already moving shit before he got the whole the Carter. So this is what I mean. Like, I don't
like the movie expanded more on after he had the Carter versus that come up. So this is probably going to expand on the come up. How long of a series you can milk that for, I have no clue.
I mean, you
But
think about it, you could go as far back as you want to. It's a beforehand. You could just make shit up that they didn't state in the movie, but say it happened. You know,
Right.
that's why I'm tired of them
And then you would
goddamn
have to
prequels, man.
tell, like, you would have to tell Keisha's story, Dutta Man's story,
Hmm.
of course, but then even with that, you would probably have to tell the cop story. You'd have to tell Ice T story.
Ice T's, yeah, I would, but I would actually be interested in seeing Keisha's story.
Mhm.
That one I would be interested in seeing because,
Rockabye.
ooh, my baby, bang, like,
Yo,
bitch,
she is
it
bad.
was like
I don't
12:30 in the afternoon.
Vanessa Williams. Vanessa Williams. That Vanessa Williams. I don't care what nobody says.
so
She
what?
bad.
So what time should a murder happen?
When the sun is down, nigga.
Have some
At
decorum
least.
about it.
At least wait till the sun is
This
down.
This nigga really said 12:30 in the afternoon. She
Nigga, it
didn't
was-
give a fuck.
Not one. She had no fucks to give.
Like,
Not
god damn. What did you
Yes.
expect?
Like I said, at least when the sun go down, this bitch ain't worried about nobody seeing her getting away, nothing. She's like, oh, they gotta go? Cool. Right now. Right now? Yeah, let's go right now. Like, bitch. Okay. Whatever. I would appreciate that. Keisha's story would be good, but
Rockabye, baby.
I don't know about everybody else in that fucking series. But back to the WWE real quick.
Derailed the fuck out of that one.
Yeah, what's up with your boy Hunter? Like, what are we doing here?
So,
Like Braun release, I get.
here's the thing,
What?
too. I need y'all to realize something. And it's not Hunter.
Hunter is creative.
It is, but it ain't. Hunter's just the face of what's happening. All of that's happening is all behind the scenes. That's the beauty of corporations. We can do what we want, and you wouldn't see us. It's the face person that has to deal with it. That's what's going on.
Yeah, but that's it's low budget. Like, and then if it's maybe he shouldn't have put out there that he got released either, because technically he didn't get released. He's just not going to be re-signed. So when his contract is up, he's good to go. Maybe he shouldn't have put that out there like that.
That's technically a release, though, because like
Is it?
it kind of
Is it? It's not you fulfilled your contract with me. I'm just not going to bring you back. I'm not releasing you. Releasing you would be releasing you would be with letting you go within time, with time still on your contract.
But you think they're about to put him back on TV?
Why not? I mean, if they're not gonna put him on TV, that's kind of being released. But why not? Why wouldn't they?
Why would they release him?
Again, just not re-signing them.
That's still a release, dog. I get where your logic is coming from. I get it, but at the same token, in the vein of how their business and their contracts work, not getting re-signed is a release.
It's like contractor work.
Because they are because they are working by contract. Not getting that contract renewed or not getting a deal is the same thing as being released. We don't want to do business with you anymore.
Yeah, but you're fulfilling your contract is my thing. You can't really release somebody if you're allowing them to fulfill their contract. Like being released is the same as being fired in a sense.
It is. And in this aspect, because of how their business works, that is getting fired.
So Los, when we hire temporary employees, yes, they live out their contract, but we're not renewing it. We're releasing them from here. They're not going to work here anymore. It's still a release.
My dude, do you know that kind of sounds like
Corporate bullshit, yeah.
No. Saying that because you filled out your time with that person that you're not going to bring them back is releasing them. Is kind of like saying, hey, I'm in town for a summer and I got a chick that I'm fucking with for the summer. And then when the summer's over, I leave. I don't get her number to stay in contact with her. I'm releasing her.
No, that's not the same. What would be the same is the fact that, yes, we did not renew your contract. You're released from here. And then they go get unemployment.
So
because they can. they can do that.
Real quick, I'm a connector for you, bro. So you know those old movies where somebody gets a life debt because, oh, you saved my life. Now I'm going to follow you around until I return the favor. And then the person returns the favor. Typically, the person goes, "You return the favor. I release you from your debt. You fulfilled your obligation. I am releasing you from any further obligation to me."
That would be more of a thing where they say you fulfilled your debt, like you said. Like
It was
I
still an
can't-
obligation. A contract is still an obligation, bro.
it is, and you're right. I'm not disputing that. What I'm saying is, if you fulfill your obligation to me, if you fulfilled your contract, I'm not releasing you. You did your job to completion. It's just done. I signed you for X amount of years. You fulfilled your X amount of years. You're done. We had a deal. The deal is over.
Yes. And
I don't want to be here anymore. Can somebody drive? It's spooky outside.
nah, we're gonna sit here for a minute.
Yeah,
That tree over there looks like a Scooby-Doo villain.
So
go see if the bark comes off.
Nope.
the reason why I say it the way it is, especially pertaining to the business, is because the way their business is set up, the whole thing is that you are working to obtain your next contract.
Are you really?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. You're working to work through your contract, and if we want to bring you back for whatever reason, we bring you back.
As a wrestler,
We
especially
resign you.
as a wrestler, especially if you're working in a major company, you are working. Your goal is, okay, I want to keep getting contracts. I want to get better contracts. Right?
But that's, sir, that's the same as the fucking sports athlete.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. But when somebody is released from a team, they're let go when they still have time on that team. If somebody goes into a team and they got a 5-year contract and they play all 5 years and the team don't bring them back, that person is now a free agent. They weren't released. They're a free agent.
Right. So now that's where the difference comes in between WWE and sports. And you know this because
But
there are
it's
no
the,
teams.
but it's the same shit. Yes, it is. It's other organizations. For example, AEW. That's why they have the non-compete
Yes.
clauses
There.
when they are
Okay.
released.
Okay. Los is right. Contract expiration versus release termination. Expiration / non-renewal. A contract with a defined term naturally ends on its expiration date. If neither party chooses to renew or extend it, the contract simply lapses and the obligations outlined within it cease to apply. Release / termination. This involves actively ending a contract before its scheduled expiration date, which usually requires a specific clause within the contract or mutual agreement.
Okay.
See?
Now.
Can somebody get the keys now?
Nope.
I mean, I played it out the way.
They down there with it.
This
Go
nigga
get
ain't
her.
got the jack out the back and fix the tire. This nigga said, here we go. That nigga Dell sitting in the corner like this.
Oh shit.
Dell, the old man in the club in the corner. This music too loud. Okay, my light look like it's about to fall. Give me one quick second. Don't like this.
Yo, if his screen would have scrambled again just now.
I'd have had to hop off.
I'm
We want to finish this.
convinced we saw the ring now. We're just gonna try this episode later.
I'm not coming back.
Let me tell you something, sir.
Show's over.
Show's over, nigga. I'm buying new equipment. This laptop got to go. It got to go. It got something in it. I'm taking it to the Geek Squad, nigga. Get the Ghostbusters. Fix
I'm
this.
sorry. I don't trust you.
It's
might-
Vigo.
What you say fuck me for? What you mean?
Look, it might follow you from laptop to laptop.
It follows.
It might be insidious.
Look here, I ain't fucking no random bitches to get this damn ghost STD. Ain't shit following me.
I wasn't even saying that. I'm talking not Insidious. Was it Insidious?
Yeah,
No, not Insidious.
no, not Insidious. Sinister.
Sinister. Yeah.
Yeah. That's my shit, Mr. Boogie. That's
Mm.
my shit. I'm mad they stopped making those movies.
Yeah.
But yeah. So okay, Ron Truth got fucking released. Boo, Trash Panda.
But yeah, apparently it is affecting the morale, or it has, or it's having an impact on the morale. And then I was just looking at something while I was waiting. We was waiting to start up. Apparently, and I got to go look and see how true this is. Supposedly, Gunther removed everything WWE related from his page.
That's true.
Oh wow,
That's
He,
true.
I think his posts now start from 2023, something like that. But yeah, he basically stripped his page. Makes me wonder if they're going to
Does they release
repackage him.
Truth?
Mm-mm. I want to say they think that a character change or just repackaging is about to happen or something.
What, they gonna send him back to Luther before Gunther? Walter. It was
Walter.
Walter.
It'd be nice. I'll take Walter. I love Walter.
I kind of like the same person.
No, Gunther did grow on me. I didn't like it at first, but it grew on me. It kind of fits him.
I like the Ranger there.
Yeah, he was still the ring general when he was Walter, but I feel like Gunther kind of flows better with it. Yeah. Sad times. Just like Wyatt 6. I don't know what the fuck they doing with them, and I'm really butthurt behind this one. Like, you can't let nothing rock.
What do you mean?
Shit rock. Well, okay, so they've been off of TV. I know you noticed. They ain't been on TV in a minute. It was because, from what I was hearing, Bo Dallas was hurt, so they was waiting for him to heal up. But I heard that he's been healed for like a month now, and they just wasn't using them. And then they just put them back on TV like last week. That's my thing. Like, when they debuted, they were hot, and they might have been riding the wave of Bray's passing. But even if they are, why would you do that? Why would you immediately just take them off of TV? And if it was because Bo is hurt, I could get it. But at the same token, if he's hurt, do we need him to perform?
Because you can just have him doing like vignettes and then having the rest of them coming out and moving. Like
Exactly.
Orders.
Or you could just have him come out and sit in the fucking rocking chair. He doesn't literally have to get physical. He could have just been present.
Right.
That way they don't lose their steam. But this is WWE we talking about, and despite how good they doing, they still have tendencies of dumb shit.
Tendencies of dumb shit ain't the word. Shit. That's why I wonder about this
book.
That's why I'm wondering about some of this creative though. Like, yeah, they've gotten a lot better, but it's just like some of your ways. Like, I'm honestly starting to get tired of the interference ending. It's almost like you can't really take a match seriously no more. You know somebody's going to run down. You know something's going to happen. We've had so much of that lately.
I feel like it's my fault. I feel like it's because they try too hard to protect certain people. And if you're going to protect these people, why put them in the match together?
I think because people want to see that match, and certain matches, not all. I think people want to see that match, but also they don't want to destroy or ruin or mess up either character.
Right. So you gotta let some. But the issue with that then
But
comes in. You need somebody to lose.
Yeah, at some point somebody has to lose. You can make it a strong loss.
I think at some point you do have somebody. I think at some point you do have somebody lose, but not for build up. Like, especially when it's something you can, and like from a business standpoint, if it's something I can stretch out, why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I have a DQ or a unsatisfactory ending the first match, satisfactory ending the next match? Why wouldn't I stretch this out as long as I could to get these dollars up off these fans? I want what's in their pockets.
Because you can stretch out the match and still you can stretch it out and still have a definitive loser.
You're not changing the recipe. They're never gonna change that recipe. Let it go. They're gonna bake those cookies the same way they've always baked them.
So
And it's not
WWE is
necessary.
KFC now.
Shut up and eat the cookie, Deborah. Eat. I'm eating the cookies,
That's
Deborah.
an absolute no. That is a no. I will call Olivia Benson. Not raping my mouth. I said no.
You better eat those disco biscuits.
Nobody want them shits. Some shits is nasty. I'm good on that dumb shit. Like I know we don't want to keep seeing the same match over and over again, but what's wrong with having a series of matches if that's the case? If you have these guys and you don't want either one of them to really lose any favor, you can have a series of matches. You can have a 3 out of 5 matches series or some shit like that. They did it with Andrade and fucking Carmelo Hayes. They did it with Sheamus and Cesaro before they became the Bar. And look how good those matches were. It's not impossible to do. It's just easy and low hanging fruit to do we're gonna get a DQ.
Exactly.
Or we're gonna throw a third person in this match where we can clearly know that the audience clearly knows that this third person is only thrown in the match to take the pinfall.
Do you know why? You know what's gonna happen? The fans are gonna complain, but they're still gonna watch the fucking product. They're gonna come back. You know why? You know why? Because the WWE knows I'm gonna put this.
It's such good shit.
I'm gonna put this plate of shit in front of you, and you're gonna eat it.
Yeah, no, I'm good. That's why I watch AEW. No, I'm good. That's why AEW is a thing. We'll never buy into that bullshit no more. Or at least I won't give them my ratings. You won't make no money off of me.
Also, Carlito was on that list. When his contract's up, he's a goner too.
He ain't doing shit.
He wasn't. I can see why they let him go. All he
Paying
doing
you
is
for nothing
eating apples from catering.
and playing PlayStation.
That's it.
Like, nobody give a fuck. He ain't doing shit.
Nigga, you were
He
here
ain't doing a
getting rich
goddamn
on
thing.
company time. Got it.
Man, listen. Man, motherfuck that shit. Listen. Okay, I'm with Dell on this one. I think we should move on to the next exit. I think it's time to move on.
I'm just surfing on the roof at this point. So
You trying to die. All right. So no segue. We're just gonna move on to the next topic.
no lube, just raw.
Yeah. Do we go with the one that no. Bro, this would be a good time for yours. So you can explain why you wanted to discuss this one.
Okay. So a friend and I were having a conversation about Kevin Gates and LeBron James and that whole thing, right?
Stupid.
Right. And I was like, it kind of made no sense. I look at you differently because I see how you speak and how you conduct yourself. But then I see you do something that's like mad contrary to that character wise. And my friend was like, well, he do got a tour coming up. So maybe he did it just to generate buzz. And I'm like, but I heard the album. The album was actually good. Like the album stood on its own. So why would you like? And so I asked the question, and I'm like, why is it a thing now? And it moved because it was kind of a thing in hip hop. It was kind of a thing where if somebody had an album dropping, I might slide a diss at somebody just to generate some buzz and get some album sales. Hip hop was a thing where they did that, but now it's in all genres of music. It's in everything almost. And my question was, is it necessary to cause controversy in order for you to generate sales? Or is this just lazy marketing, lazy strategy?
Somebody go ask Kanye.
No,
I think something's literally wrong with that man.
That man said
fucking
his cousin for years.
I don't want to do it.
He needs help. That man needs help. He needs help. That's not the same thing. Kanye is not the same. It does not go with what this guy was saying. No. I don't think it's necessary but unfortunately, it's been proven to be productive. So
It's
niggas
honestly the
go
cheap
for it.
way out.
It's low hanging fruit, for real, for real. It really is. Like, for example, what happened with Drake and Kendrick, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like Kendrick did that to spark interest in him so he can drop GNX or get whatever push that he got from it. That happened generically.
Right.
And if you, excuse me, sorry, but anyway, if you do that and you ride your wave behind it, like I said, that's a generic thing. That's not generic, excuse me. That's a natural thing, right? Whereas if you do something along the lines of somebody that I always felt 6ix9ine was doing, it seemed like anytime. Well, you know what? I think he's a bad example because he was just talking shit. Period. I don't think he's a good example for that one. Sticking with this Kevin Gates thing, shit. If that's the case, maybe because he has become somebody that's more. I want to say I don't want to say known, but more popular for his shit that he put out on the internet, his videos, memeing
Mm-hmm.
himself, opposed to his music. That could be an issue. You know, Kevin Gates be on some real, I want to say progressive in his way shit. You know, he has the, what is he, Muslim?
I'm sorry.
Why is he sitting like that? What happened? What's wrong? What did I miss?
Naomi's a fucking savage. She is a goddamn menace.
What did she do?
I'm mad
You
I
know
had to
what?
read it twice.
You know what? You keep talking. You keep talking. He was not supposed to read or react to that in that moment. You keep talking. When you have a moment, I want you to go back and look at your messages.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll finish my point.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Basically, I believe he's Muslim, right? So
mm-hmm.
he's been pushing that part of his lifestyle too. So the music or his music might have taken a back burner to the person that he's become. And if that is the case,
I just listened to his whole last album through and through. And yeah, same thing.
no,
Oh god.
no, you don't.
That nigga ain't changed a lick.
Is that me?
I'm
Is that
sorry.
me getting stronger than me? Oh, kill me!
Oh god.
That was a good one, Dale. That was a good one.
You gotta love Vegeta.
Yeah.
He fits every
Yeah.
situation.
Is that
Abridged
me?
Vegeta.
Is that me stronger than me? Don't kill me. Oh, I love you for that. Oh my
Abridged
god.
Vegeta has something for every occasion.
Oh, that was a good one.
We
That
are
was a
not
good
making
call.
progress through this episode.
That was a good one. All right. Stop it. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay.
When you said he was the same nigga, I'm coming.
Okay.
I'm coming back.
All right.
When
All
you
right.
said he was
That's
the same nigga, right? I was talking about as far as how he pushes out his message now, not so much what he raps about. Like seeing him on interviews, his little videos that he put on his own social media, things like that. The way he talked about in that area, I feel like he's become more known for that.
Oh, because I was about to say he still ain't shit.
But yeah, that was my point. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Good. But no, so it's like, and there were other instances that came up in the conversation, but it's like, what happened to your product standing up on its own? What happened to it being like Pepsi? What happened to it being a brand name? What happened to you stand behind it? What happened to you guaranteeing it?
Look at the people who's doing it though. You ever seen Jadakiss or Ice Cube or somebody in the middle of some bullshit just to promote their album? Like, look at the quality of rapper or whoever that's doing it. And yes, we're not using Kanye because he is talented. He's just fucking crazy.
Yeah, he's out there. He's on one.
But you have artists literally dropping albums with no notice. Holy shit, it's an album out. And everybody go to it. But you have people that feel like they need this. But they're not the same caliber of artists.
A sidebar about Kanye. The Black Pilot he used on his album with the swastika, you know what's crazy? That pilot was actually the grandfather or great-grandfather of the guy who directed the Luke Cage series. And he blanked on Kanye for using that picture.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That is new news. I learned something today.
Word.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Well, he deserved it. He deserved it. This nigga be overstepping. He's a habitual line stepper. Like, for real.
That was really it for that. Because I'm like, it was one of those things that made me look at society and go, y'all are stupid.
Yeah.
I just wanted to share my thoughts on stupid.
Suguru Ghetto is right.
I think that might be my name for the remainder of the year. I think.
Oh, I already claimed it.
You can't listen. You can't be the honored one and ghetto. Like, dude, that's like, come on now.
Dog, she got mad at me for calling them stupid monkeys in public.
I do it all the time.
I think it's cute when Kal-El say it.
Yeah, exactly. You're talking to the man who trained his son to say, hello, monkeys.
I think it's adorable. So fucking cute.
Hello, monkeys. Goddamn Frieza, man.
Yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
That'll be
and you know what? We do have to officially induct Suguru Ghetto into the OK to be racist club.
Why? Why you say that? What happened?
All non sorcerers or curse users.
Basically, anybody who was not a Jujutsu sorcerer, he wanted them gone.
They were stupid monkeys.
Filthy monkeys.
Yeah. He's in the book with Frieza. Yeah. They pen pals.
Him,
got a text group.
Him, Frieza, and Leonardo DiCaprio.
He just played that role too well. It was just that he just did it too well.
White cake.
Spread his real life blood on this woman's real life face.
Yo, seriously? Like, no. I know it seriously happened, but can you imagine the cameraman just like, seriously? Are we seriously? Nobody's stopping this?
I would have loved to see either Jamie Foxx or Samuel Jackson face. I wanted to see the black people in the room react to that.
Not to be funny, you know they had to one take that.
Yeah, Carrie, nigga, don't you try that again. Like, yo, that. Oh, put your hands in my face, boy.
Like, we can't shoot another one of these. Like, the fuck he gonna do? How does he escalate from this? Nah, we can't shoot this again.
That's a one.
Oh my god,
we got the scene.
And she was okay, and like she didn't break character either. Like we would have had to cut Quentin. Quentin, turn that fucking camera off.
But you know what?
Quentin.
You know what? You know what? You know what?
Fuck that shit. Quentin, this was not in the script, Quentin. Quentin.
It was the Quentin. It was the Quentin.
You goddamn right. We're not friends no more. I gotta call you by your government.
It just had the right amount of hood to it. Quentin.
Quentin. Quentin, get your boy. Quentin.
Oh,
What the fuck?
But no,
She
no.
should have looked at Jamie.
I wish I could be a fly on the wall just to see everybody's reactions, though.
Yo, let me.
Because I know that room.
Yo,
That
I'm gonna fuck up
room
that
had
whole
to.
scene. Let me have been in catering. He did that, nigga. Get off the set. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But here's the crazy part. Here's the
Oh.
crazy part. And again, please don't kill me. Have you seen the faces this woman lets them record of her when she's acting? Have you seen the faces that have been memes of her?
Kerry Washington?
Mhm.
I thought it was Viola Davis that they made the meme faces for. Really? No.
I'll be sending things to your phone shortly.
Oh, wow.
Carry on.
That's not okay.
Carry on.
Goddamn. Well,
He would have looked over at Jamie Foxx. You would have gave him the help me look.
nigga. I don't know how. Yo, I know Quentin ain't paying that much. Quentin, my paycheck.
Help me.
Nigga.
Help me.
Yo, nigga, you got hepatitis? Give me blood test, this motherfucker. Nah, son. Like that. I have an issue with DNA. Like, don't just put your random DNA in my face. Like, I'm. Yeah, I don't. It's a fight. I can't. I can't.
You got a fight now.
I got to cut you. Like, this straight Harlem Nights now. I got to cut you. I couldn't be her boyfriend and see him do that. Oh, you gonna let him put nut on your face, but I can't nut on your face? This what we doing? Really?
That's where you went with that, huh?
Goddamn right, that's why I went with that. Look, you let a nigga, you let some random white person spread blood on your face. You better not tell me you taking no money shots. You taking everyone from now on. There's nothing that you won't do now.
No.
Nigga, he gave her a crimson mask.
Ladies and gentlemen of Lunch Table Cafeteria, we do not condone the forcefulness of ourselves upon women in any shape, form, or fashion.
Ain't nobody saying forcing yourself, nigga.
Nigga said you taking this coke shot.
I said you can't argue it anymore. You can't say, ew, that's nasty. I don't do that, bitch. I have video of what you do. What
you do?
I got video of what you do.
Los has officially reached unk status. I know what you do.
Exactly. I saw what you do. I saw what this nigga Lee there.
This nigga got Curtis Mayfield playing in the background while you say that shit.
Yeah. Motherfucker, I not only do that, I got some hard bottoms and tube socks on up to my knees with shorts. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. I will slide into frame in this bitch. Don't play with me.
Look at your phone.
Nah, son, that little kid, fucking blood to the face, but I'm gonna take a nut to the face. That shouldn't even sound right. Like, what the fuck? Oh.
Why? How? Oh, why?
Yo, that shit instantly brought tears to my eyes. No, they didn't do that. No.
Dalen, now you got to get out the car and help push, get us out this ditch.
No.
You put us in the ditch. You got to push us out.
I'm calling an Uber. I'm He's still dying.
I can't look at the screen.
Sora, help.
He's cracked. I'm pushing. Dalen, your patch notes just kicked in. You got mutilate.
What does this button do?
He's still trying to climb back up the mountain. Oh God. Stop looking at it. Don't look back at it again.
I didn't, nigga. That shit's burned in my head. Yo.
This nigga was looking like Brad Pitt in Seven every time he looked in the box.
You know what face was missing? That easy to block captain face you sent last week with the ugliest beat face. That's the one that was missing.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, my fucking eyes won't stop watering. Oh my God.
Well, shit, at this point, did you see the other one the other one Dalen sent?
Oh no, I only looked at
Right
one
above
of the
it.
notification
Right
bar.
above it.
I gotta
Right above it.
I'm such a glutton for punishment. I gotta go see it. I have to do this.
I'm
All
sorry.
right. The audience don't need to be subjected to this bullshit. Okay, let's go to the next topic. Wait, are we done with this one? Yeah, I got it out.
We're done here. Shit.
We're done here. Oh
done
my
here.
fucking God. God damn it, Dalen.
I kind of want to skip to the Garp conversation now.
Oh, fuck it. Let's go.
We can
Gotta cleanse the palate.
Let's go. Fuck it.
Yeah, the other one can wait. Wait.
Oh,
Holy fuck.
you.
I went back and looked at it again.
God damn it. Oh, man. Okay, go ahead, Dale.
I hate that we lost him and still have you.
That part. That bitch said, I hate this more than I hate you. I hate that we lost him and still got you. Oh, these bitches is going at it. Oh, yeah.
All right, so y'all saw. Oh my God. Why did you go back to it again?
It's right under it, nigga. How do I not see it? What the fuck you mean? Just like saying, ew, nigga, why you looking at dick in a porno? It's right fucking there. How do I not see it? What the fuck you mean?
Why? All right. Moving on. Hitting the gas. All right. So I sent y'all that pic. Garp from One Piece. The crazy old man himself. Runs a 5 Kage Gauntlet. How far do you think he's getting? So the starting point is Gaara. Garp versus Gaara. What y'all got? What's y'all takes?
I saw Gaara get washed by a nigga with a clay bomb. I'm not buying it. Garp would fucking, his punches will obliterate that sand. I'm not with it. Fuck Gaara and fuck his mama, because she can't stop it from happening.
Yeah. God damn. Well, moving on. We have the
time out. Real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Because for those of you who don't know, what Garp did for training, Garp was punching battleship hulls for training. Steel battleship hulls. Just like ming, 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 to put dents in them. Gaara's sand does nothing. Next.
Garp punches are like meteors.
I forgot her name, but it's
the Mizukage.
Yeah.
Mai? I think it's Mai.
Her name.
I think it's Mai.
Now, Mai has what? That corrosive acid or whatever?
You got lava released. Now that.
Yeah.
And she got steam that's corrosive. That corrosive steam there. That's what you was talking about. Yeah. Yeah.
So Garp, the hero of the Navy, versus the Mizukage.
I kind of feel like he could take that one too.
Mm-hmm. Not a
Even though
wash.
I think that'd be a tough fight because between her lava and that corrosive steam, I don't know how good this man durability is. I don't know if his skin can handle the corrosive steam. I doubt it can handle the lava.
He has the hockey, so
I'm about to say he probably coated himself in hockey. I don't know about that lava part, but the steam, he'd be able to fight that off.
well,
But then again,
rumor has it
it's rumored that
he
he's
beat-
strong.
he
Yep.
could be the Chinese.
Yep.
Okay, so both of y'all know what y'all was about to say, but neither one of y'all actually said it. So
Oh,
actually
he said
say
it. He said it. Rumor has it he can beat Akano.
He could be.
Like
The magma dude.
Oh, okay.
Magma.
Molten magma. Is that a shark with a
As a matter-
freaking laser? I might watch that again.
Oh my god.
I might watch
For
that.
sure. So if Garp can withstand that, I think Mizukage takes that L too.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true.
Now, here's where I feel Garp runs into problems.
I think this would be the best fight.
Yes, but it would be the most problematic fight
The Raikage.
because they're on the same time.
Yes, and that's going to be the best fight. They on the exact same time, and they just, oh, you want to scrap, nigga? Enough said. Oh, am I awake? The fuck you mean? All I want is smoke. Do I want to scrap?
So who
Now-
do you think will have the speed advantage?
I
Though?
was
Would
just
they
about to
be
ask
on
how
par?
fast is Garp. I don't know if Garp's speed could keep up with A's because he's lightning. A is lightning, legit.
I don't think we've gotten a good, accurate gist of how fast Garp is. We see some bullshit out of him, like he's fast, but how would that translate to the Raikage, who's basically lightning fast?
I think what it's going to come down to is I also think Garp outsizes the Raikage. Understanding how One Piece characters are designed, I think Garp has a significant size difference over the Raikage. But also, I think Garp's durability comes into play because with all of that speed,
That was going to be my next question.
not to be funny, all Garp got to do is just wait and get a hand on that man.
That was literally about to be my statement, nigga. Get out of my head, because I was gonna ask, do you think he could Kenpachi that nigga? Because remember when
Yes.
Kenpachi was fighting Tozen and he just waited and then grabbed him?
Because Garp is known to take damage and still fight with no problem. He still gave them problems after getting stabbed with a sword.
Right.
Ran all the way through.
This man got encased in ice and just hockeyed his way out. Like,
And every time, dude, oh yeah. He told my man, he said, he kept saying, can you beat your pupil of the past? He said, didn't I teach you to live in the moment? Broke the ice. Grabbed that man's face in midair. My man tried to freeze his arm, broke the ice off his arm just from flexing while he is still holding this man's face before he throws him about 15, 20 feet in the ground.
Threw that nigga about 50, 11 yards.
yep.
Exactly what he did. And the way he grabbed that nigga's mouth, too.
He grabbed him about his lip regions.
Hey. Something you would hear at a Diddy party. Boom, Bongo score back.
Fucking idiot.
At least you got called an idiot. I was told I hate it. So,
Oh.
but yeah, he had that man like this.
Like, it's
So-
like he pinched him.
Which one was the worst grip? That or when Ichigo grabbed Aizen?
That
Damn, really?
I'm gonna send you a screenshot.
Okay, so I got another one.
because real quick.
When okay, go ahead.
So Ichigo face palmed Aizen. Disrespectful.
It was very.
Yes, very disrespectful. Garp had this man by his mouth. Not only did he have this man by his mouth, he shattered his ice and then flung him into the ground, all while disciplining him, like talking to him like,
Oh, okay.
You disrespectful. You forgot your place. I'm your elder. You get these hands, young blood. Yeah.
Okay, so I got another one for you.
Mhm.
Garp or Dr. Gero as Android 20 grabbing Yamcha? Dell, did you hear that?
We're talking when he was about to beam that nigga while he had his mouth.
No, when he was draining him of his life force. When they first
Garp
encountered
still.
him.
Garp still.
Do you remember the grip that Dr. Gero had on Yamcha's face? And still Garp. Okay. Okay.
Because it's so much more than just the grip. So, real quick.
What about the fear in Yamcha's face? What about Yamcha trying to get free and grabbing the man's hand?
So here's the thing about this, right? This wasn't a speed blitz. This was mid-combat. Like, old boy launched some stuff at him, tried to freeze him. He jumped out, and he said, "I'm coming to get you." Like, it's like when your kid try to run from you, and it's like, okay. Now I got to show you. I can show you better than I can tell you. He jumped up there and said, "Give me your face."
Yeah, so I'm looking at the picture that Dell sent, right? This don't look as bad as y'all made it seem.
You got to watch it in action.
No, but see, I'm not talking about the whole scene of it. I was just talking about the grip of the face.
The grip is because he got that man. Like, if you look at Garp's hand around his head,
yeah,
he's basically got that whole man's lower half of his skull in his hand.
And that's how Dr. Gero had fucking Yamcha. That's why I'm like, do y'all niggas remember what Dr. Gero was doing to Yamcha? Do you? Like, let me see if I can find that shit.
He was giving him that Diddy suction.
You can say that. So, yeah, Garp, and we still talk about Garp and the Raikage.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So
it's really gonna come down to durability.
And who do you think has the durability factor in that one?
Garp, because he has hockey. As long as his hockey can stand.
Go ahead.
As long as his hockey can stand up, he can take whatever.
But what about the Raikage's lightning cloak? Do you think that'll make a factor?
I think the hockey would. So a couple of things. Just like Garp's hockey, the ability of the Raikage to keep his chakra up to keep that cloak going. The thing about stuff like that, it has a limited amount of damage it can take. So I feel like Garp putting out that amount of punishment would wear down his chakra reserves pretty quickly.
I think the question is Conqueror's hockey or Advanced Conquerors? Yes, it whooped my ass just now.
Mm-hmm.
Is that stronger than
it had you by the mouth?
Chakra. Is it stronger than Chakra, basically?
And the other thing is, I think they're both versatile in different ways. But if you have like that understanding of hockey, you can extend hockey to anything.
And I don't think the Raikage would take it wasn't a Galaxy Impact, but the one he gave to the damn island.
That was a Galaxy Impact.
No, I mean to the skull, basically. I can't think of my man's name, but basically when he punched the skull on the island.
Oh yeah.
I don't think the Raikage's taking that.
Like, so let's be real. This man Garp punched the water to get his boat to the middle of the island.
This nigga threw his goddamn boat with him on it.
Yes, he punched the water to throw this boat.
And I saw him flying with his boat. And he was on the front of it just laughing and talking shit, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I saw that scene.
But did you see when they were coming out of the sky? Like he's sitting there, arms folded, coat for some reason won't leave his shoulders, and then the damn boat fall behind him.
Yeah.
How the hell you all of 98 years old and you farming that good?
Actually, no. Let's rewind that correctly. The boat was in the air. He did his old man walk,
Yeah, he did. I remember that.
and then
that strut.
commenced the galaxy impact from the air and try to level the entire city.
Yeah.
You leveled most of it.
That was an island.
Do you think the Raikage could withstand something like that?
No.
Then I say he lost that fight because his speed won't be able to. I don't think he'll be able to escape the blast radius of something like that.
So, and I'm saying this objectively, it took an entire Shinobi alliance to stop one meteor from Madara, and we saw what that was going to cover.
Sir, no. Let's be more accurate. It was two people. It was Gaara and the Shitsukage who stopped the first one.
Fine.
It took two Kage level, and it took two Kage level characters to stop that shit.
Yes, fine. But I'm still calling it because they had the power of friendship, so that still counts.
So what did friendship do about the second meteor?
Not a
Broke that
goddamn
old
thing.
nigga back.
Not a goddamn thing.
Broke that old nigga back. As soon as that meteor touched the other one, you saw the pain in that nigga back go out. Nope. AARP on deck immediately.
Yo, Madara is such a fucking menace too. That nigga said, "Good job."
You stopped the first one.
About the second one.
Nigga, wait, what?
They turned that old man into
Dog, when the sky opened up for a second time.
Mm-hmm. At that point, I don't know how niggas' souls ain't leave their body. Just like I'm checking out. This man is too much of a savage. This nigga gonna drop a second meteor. How'd you get the first? You got a second.
Think about the nigga that was out that as soon as they stopped it, that one that just fell to his ass and exhaled. Only to hear, what are you gonna do about the second one? Nigga, you dead.
At least he's already on the ground.
Like easy some people can try to run, you dead.
No, that's an easy release. He already on the ground. He get to shit himself easily. There's no problem. That just vacate the bowels. Second media? Yeah, no, that's terrifying. So we're gonna say the Raikage lost that one, huh?
Oh yeah.
All right.
This nigga's throwing galaxy impacts like they just regular punches.
Yeah. Like he spammed them bitches, dog. He would not piss you off at all.
He thought he was Jiren.
When I said that this nigga could have stopped the Paramount War, because he was about to walk out. Not was it the Paramount War?
Marine Ford? No, that was Marine Ford.
Yeah, that was Paramount War.
War.
This nigga could have went out there and stopped the Paramount War. This nigga could have stopped Luffy.
Yeah, he chose not to. I don't want peace. I want violence.
He didn't want to do anything until Akainu punched Ace. That's when that nigga started walking, and old boy had to hold him down.
You know,
and tell him that we don't have the budget for this fight right now.
You know it's Garp theme music, right?
What?
I be feeling like the man when I walk through. That's the shit.
Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like that.
But yeah. Who can outwalk who? Muzan or Garp?
Muzan.
I was about to say Muzan got it. I gotta get at the Muzan.
Muzan. No. Nobody strut like, only I think Aizen might strut like Muzan. Aizen might give Muzan a strut.
Shout out to them for literally taking about 5-6 minutes out the show just to show this nigga walk in slow motion, and we actually was there for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now the person complained. Nobody complained about that shit. That shit was smooth as hell. All
right, the GPS said you made another suspect left.
Tsunade. Garp versus Tsunade.
Now this is where I personally think his fight stops. I don't see how, even with his hockey, he could get past Tsunade's 100 healing jutsu. Because there's literally nothing he could do to her to finish her off, because her body will regenerate over anything.
But we've seen you can exert it.
And I was
Right,
about
but
to
you
say it's going to
have
be
to
a battle of attrition.
not. But also, you got to remember, Tsunade got her summon of Lady Katsue,
Yeah.
the giant slug bitch, who's also gonna be healing her too.
And look what it took for her to recover soon after that.
Mm-mm.
Wait.
I've golden
When-
halved myself.
When Madara
Protecting
sliced,
everybody.
when Madara bisected Tsunade, it did not stop her. Her body just came back together. She got cut in half by a fucking Susanoo, and that didn't stop her. She just
Yeah,
brought herself back together.
No.
No, it's
The snail
attrition.
had to heal her.
That's what I'm saying. It's 100 healing jutsu.
Yeah.
So you have to get past that. Once you get past that, you got to get past her summons, who will also give her chakra and heal her as well. And I'm only talking on Tsunade's healing capabilities. I didn't say shit about her combat capabilities yet. And we know Tsunade is a fucking. She can
She's a brawler.
rearrange yeah, but her power itself can rearrange landscapes with a strike. A simple punch or kick can clear
This is-
mountains, can rearrange fucking plains, plateaus, level shit.
This is honestly, in my opinion, out of this list, her Garp's toughest fight. But I believe Garp can outlast her. In attrition wise, he can outlast her 100 healing. The only thing is would he just his endurance alone? Mind you, this is the same dude that helped two-man the Rocks Pirates, who were consisted of the most powerful pirates.
So the Rocks Pirates were Big Mom, Kaido,
Whitebeard,
Whitebeard,
Roxy Zebek. I forgot the other dude that we saw earlier in the series.
Basically, 3 of the Rocks Pirates were Yonko. So and
all these were high-level dudes.
And it was only Garp and Roger. It was them two versus the entire Rocks Pirate crew. And they put in work. They literally, just those two alone, took out that entire crew. Kaido's virtually immortal.
How so?
The man tried to step off of Skypiea and didn't die.
He can't die. He literally tried to off himself by jumping off of the same place that they went off that boat. Yeah. Took all that to the face, like a crater, and got up and was pissed because he didn't die. And I think, wasn't he drunk?
He was drunk.
Wasn't he drunk? Yeah.
He was drunk.
He dropped that entire way to his face.
All right.
Didn't
it? So, question.
Now the only issue. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say when Luffy fought Kaido, right? And he beat him, but he just knocked him out.
Pretty much, he knocked him into the lava. But
yeah,
it didn't kill him though. What did it do?
It just beat
him. We
him.
don't know. We don't know. We don't know
because they never said anything about him afterward.
We just know that he.
You saw it. I've been ignoring it the whole show. I couldn't do it that time. You saw it. You saw it.
They kind of left. They kind of left that up to interpretation, but they haven't been back, and they've already been written off as deceased. But it never was confirmed.
Okay, so question, right? And hear me out.
He's just swimming in lava right now.
Because that's essentially what I was gonna ask you. Because if the man isn't dead, he's just chilling in the lava, right? And the lava is what, not burning his skin? Because I saw Kaido bleed.
That we don't know.
But see, that's the part I don't understand. If Luffy can make him bleed, how can that lava not burn his skin?
We assumed.
Go ahead, though.
I was about to say we just assume it did because that's where the story left us as them being defeated. It never said whether they were alive or dead.
And
so all we know is they got locked into the magma level of this damn planet. That's all we know.
Don't it look like somebody caved in Dell's skull?
Yes, like right here. Yeah. I saw it. I saw it. Yep. Yeah, I saw it.
Doom will not stand for this.
And sit your lazy ass down, motherfucker. Like kid.
But if we're going back to Garp though, I believe he can outlast 100 healings. The slug summon, I don't know what he'd be able to do with that, honestly, without really sitting there thinking about what he could possibly do with it. Because even if he goes to punch it, it can split into like 1,000 damn pieces and scatter.
That's the thing. I wouldn't focus on the slug. I would just beat Tsunade to death.
But you can't kill her. This is the point that I keep making. Like,
as long as a slug's not attached to her.
And she has to be out of her 100 healing jutsu. Like,
that's what I'm saying. He can outlast that.
Do you know that those are years worth of chakra stored up when she releases that shit? Mm-hmm. It's not like it's something that's just going to burn out in 20, 30, 40 minutes. This is an extremely long-lasting jutsu.
You haven't seen reincarnated as a slime. There was one dude who actually was immortal because of his healing.
Uh-huh.
Damn it, I forgot his name, but the Orc King, this nigga basically is like, okay, let's see how good your healing is, and literally beat that man to a pulp so that he can heal, and kept beating him. Like, literally, there was nothing this dude can do but to sit there and get his ass kicked and heal from it. Now, eventually, he was going to decapitate him. But this other dude showed up before that could happen. But basically, yes, I believe that Garp can outlast 100 healing.
Okay. So
or at least make her take enough damage where she's expending that chakra.
So now this is going to be a very extended out fight, right? He has to be able to withstand her blows as well. Do you think he can just wave off her strikes?
I believe he can take them. The ones that do hit.
Okay.
Because Garp is still fast.
You think he's faster than Tsunade?
Yes. I think he's on par with the Raikage. He's definitely faster than Tsunade.
Oh no, if he's on par with the Raikage, yeah, he's definitely faster than her. That's for sure.
Again, it's going to be a battle of attrition. This would be his hardest fight.
The other thing is, and I'm not talking anybody's training, does chakra run out faster than hockey?
And as we get further along, the masterful hockey uses your Shanks, your Garps, your Kaidos. It's almost like it's bottomless. Luffy's just stepping into that domain, and he gets burned out.
Right.
Everybody else fight like it's nothing because they've been doing it for years. They've built up that much.
Yep. Like Kaido was just shifting forms.
Like it's nothing.
Yeah, I saw that nigga turn to a whole dragon. That was crazy.
Dragon, half dragon, back to
the hybrid. The hybrid was the craziest.
The hybrid was the problem.
All right, so I'll say we split opinions here. I think he's not gonna win. Dale, you think he is? Dalen, you think he is?
Yeah,
I think he could.
Okay, all right.
I think he could. But I don't think he's walking away scot-free on it.
Mm-hmm.
She gonna whoop his ass some. He gonna take some damage on this one, but he'll win it.
At some point, she gonna get past that hockey and land a few blows.
Look, man, I think with her fighting prowess, because remember, Tsunade is not no spring chicken either. She been battling since the second Great Ninja War. And she's a legendary Sani. Not only do she got her healing, she got her combat capabilities. She can do not to forget that medical ninjutsu can get you to sever people's shit. She can rearrange his arteries and make his body like how Kabuto did. You know, it's all different things that come along with her. I'm not that one. I gotta stick with. I'm gonna stick with Tsunade on this one. So,
all right.
I think he ends it here. Y'all say he keep going, and last up is the
Anoki.
Grandpa versus Grandpa.
The battle with the old men.
The only thing he has is that particle shit.
I was about to say that. I feel like I don't think is anything
That's
Garp could
all
do
he got.
I don't think it's anything Garp could do to get
I
past
think
that.
Garp can avoid it.
I'm about to say he got to get hit
I
by it.
mean, yeah, of course. I'm just saying, like, if he do get hit with it, I don't think his hockey.
Oh yeah, if he get hit, it's a wrap. If
Oh
he
no,
get hit,
it's a one shot.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Aniki can't fire off them things in succession like that. Let alone, don't he have a limit?
and
Only as far as his body takes him, because remember he's old, so his body breaks down.
And Anaki's not surviving a galaxy impact.
I don't know.
He's not
survived a
surviving.
meteor.
He's not surviving that same punch that he gave the ice dude when they traded. He's not surviving that.
Now, here's the thing, right? Let's not shit on Inoki like that, because
I'm not shitting on him.
One, he can
Young
make
Inoki?
himself. He can make himself more dense, and he can make other people lighter. So all that punching and shit that Garp is gonna do to him, if Inoki was to touch his hand before impact, he can lighten him, and it won't do shit to Inoki.
The problem with Advanced Conquerors is he doesn't have to touch him. Garp does not have to touch this man. Meaning
what?
Advanced Conquerors will hit you before the actual physical impact will.
So it's kind of like Sage Ninjutsu.
If you want to put it in that arena, yes. Like for example, when Whitebeard and Roger clashed, their swords, their blades never touched, and it split the heavens. Their hockey clashed.
So so it's more like Nin in Hunter x Hunter. Remember how Gon and Keeler was trying to walk down the hallway, and Hisoka's Nin wouldn't allow them to go any further?
Picture it like this.
Kinda.
Picture it like this, right? So there's a way for them when they really learn how to master it, they can project their hockey outside their body.
What are they projecting though? Is it like Bleach and their soul, their spirit? Like how that energy can destroy shit?
Yes. But they can focus it.
Oh, so they can hone it to to sharpen it, make it blunt.
No, like literally. So like if I throw a punch, when the punch is coming at you, it can get a certain distance and I can do damage to you without actually touching you.
So that would kind of be like Sage Jutsu.
Yeah, but it's not like so. Like with the reason why I don't want you to think that is because like with Naruto could graze you and still do damage. It's not like that. Literally. Yes.
You forgot when Naruto. No, remember when Naruto was fighting one of the paths of the pain and he punched and missed completely.
Yeah,
but the Sage chakra hit him anyway.
That's what I'm saying. I said yes. Naruto's can do that. The One Piece's doesn't do that. It still has to be like a direct kind of I'm punching at you.
I'm not gonna. I sent you a screenshot, Los, because I know you're not gonna watch the video.
So it's more of a projection.
Mm-hmm.
So like Mike got when he was doing his morning peacock or whatever.
Look at your phone. So the image, that ball in the middle,
that's their hockey clash.
Yes.
Okay,
and kept their weapons from touching. Their weapons could not touch.
Now, see the thing about that, right? And this is kind of this is what I had in my head, and why I kept going back to the Sage Jutsu, because this isn't a projection. This is more of an admittance, and the reason why I say that is because it's not extended across the range. It's around the person itself.
The reason why it's a projection is because they have to extend the hockey to the weapon. The hockey doesn't just they have to actually put hockey into the weapon.
It's literally what Zoro does.
Right.
That's
so
how
it's not
just about anything.
So it's not automatic. It's not just a field of energy. It's energy that they have to put into something.
They imbue things. For example, you ever seen them
elemental chakra, nigga? That's like Asuma shit when they infuse their element into their weapon or they element into their punches, into their strikes. That's not
nigga.
Oh my god. Oh my!
But
I feel like Tsunade can win even more. Go ahead.
But for example, Odin was running up on on Roger. Roger used Divine Departure, which is basically a hockey slash, a hockey blade. He just swung his sword, that hockey blade projected out, and
That
knocked
clip,
him away.
Sir,
hold
That
on,
clip actually
wait,
has that in it.
wait, bro. That clip of Shanks taking out Kid's crew. I'm pretty sure Dell put it in there where he just slashes and it cuts across everything.
I sent it a while back.
Yeah, that's hockey. Like he literally threw a hot. It was a big ass sonic boom.
It was, it was a Divine Departure. He
Okay,
sliced everything. The
so
ship, that gun, everything on that plane of existence in front of him got sliced due to hockey. But I think Shanks has the strongest hockey out of the series currently.
so that's some Donzo shit with his wind ninjutsu. With his wind ninjutsu. Because remember when Donzo was fighting Sasuke and he was slashing with his sword, it was sending out a wave arc of a blade. A wind arc of a blade, excuse me.
Essentially, you can compare it to that. However, have we displayed that on? Yes, he is Hokage level, but what is he putting that in? What is he imbuing it to? I don't
Sir,
think that he'd be able to deal with Garp's hockey.
as far as the Mizukage, yeah, I don't know what he can imbue it into, but I know that he can protect himself from it with his just regular power, his ninjutsu. Either cover himself in stone or weighting himself up. He can withstand anything that Hockey sends. Nigga, to me, it sounds like Hockey could be defeated by a domain expansion. Like, it's not that big of a deal anymore. Huh? No, it can. It can. But see, my thing is, again, and this is why when y'all was telling me not to go into an anime with a preconception, it's because I keep hearing shit like that and it puts an image in my head. Hockey is not that big of a deal anymore. It's legitimately either a projection of energy or an emittance of energy, but it's just how much energy you have to project.
We're also leaving out parts of it though.
Okay.
We're leaving out parts of it because I don't want to bring in the aspect of the fact that you have Smoker who can only be hurt by hockey. Literally, I am smoke, but if a hockey punch comes, you're solid. It bypasses that fruit's power.
Okay,
we're not bringing that into the mix because that's essentially what hockey is for, to be able to fight on par with Logias.
Okay,
but at the end but once you get to Wano, you'll learn that if you can have all the devil fruits you want in the world. To be one of the strongest, you have to master hockey because literally the entire Pirate King's crew did not have a devil fruit. They were just practically hockey masters.
All right. That sounds cool.
Rox's entire crew had devil fruits. Roger and Garp did not.
All right. So with all that being said, I take it that y'all think that he clears the Kage. There's no stopping him.
He clears the Kage, but Tsunade gives him the most problems. And gives him real problems.
Like,
agreed.
Raikage is a good fight, but Tsunade is the problematic fight.
I think the Raikage would be the best fight as far as entertaining wise.
And if we had a budget, oh my god.
Nah, because I think Tsunade and him would be another good like.
No, it would be.
It'd be a good one, but that's the one where he actually has problems.
And everything. Yeah, them two niggas would be just too much of a kindred spirit not to want to throw hands. I can feel like them niggas be like,
no,
it's gonna be
him and Madara would be the ones. Him and Madara would be the ones because Madara loves a good fight and Garp's just a crazy old man. Those two would be the kindred spirits.
I don't know if Garp will win that one.
Madara, and
Hashirama.
Nope. Madara and Kaido would be kindred spirits.
Ha.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, with that being said, folks, that was the show. You know our handles. That's who we are. Same shit like always. Okay, I'm done.
Nah. You know who I am.
Really? Daylight? Okay.
Yep, nothing's changed. All right, Los, you got the keys. Take us home.
All right, folks. And for the podcast, you can find us at facebook.com/lunchtable, instagram.com/lunchtable5, youtube.com/@thelunchtable5, twitter.com/@DLT trifecta. Like always, folks, thank you for riding with us. If you like us, fuck with us because we love you for it.
Like, share,
Fellas,
subscribe, do all of that stuff.
all the good shit. Yes. Hit all the buttons, all of them.
Good night,
Damon?
everybody. I think he's done too.
Yeah, All right. Bye.